by EA Sports. Nothing like the fanfare.
That whole really sitting on my thing. I got something in my fucking car too, but I just couldn't find that whole.
Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Green Bay Packers
like talking about something like, damn, where the fuck that shit go? Like, what the fuck? And he was just like, nigga, he was just standing right there. Like, if I can find that hole on my phone, I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do.
This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Man, I would have been so mad, bro. 250 ain't no joke, for. And then, bro, this girl, she got her told here for that motherfucker was 250. But if she came like early in the morning, that motherfucker was like 312 or some shit like that. That was some crazy shit.
They'll try and start this drive in the air. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 29, and they will score. It's a Packer touchdown. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive. Pick six.
They had a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game, getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
That open for an hour.
Day three, over 24 hours. Day 3.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive.
Thank you, Cole. At least Cole.
First carry for James Conner. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. The success there, Charles, coming on the outside of the field of the ground game. Curious to see if that continues as we progress.
Yeah, we often talk about variety in play calling and usually between run and pass. But in this case, with strictly the run game, you can be creative there as well. Run it inside, run it outside, keep the defense off balance.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete.
But that might be cheap too,
They tried to throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's
Jeep, I'm not gonna say cheap, but they be going for like less than you expect.
Just a 1 yard gain on the play, and that'll mean a call to the punt team as it's fourth down. So on fourth down, they bring on the Michigan man, Matt Wild, to kick it away.
If I'm getting the car from this lot, that bitch gotta be 2019 up. I'm not going for no other shit, because that's what I got right now. I got like 2009.
Here's Hill on the return.
It's time to level up, folks.
Level up.
A great return there of 22 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Like, he just said, he just had it. Oh, me. Real soon.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
I'm gonna be cool, bro. When I get this 10 minutes, I'm gonna pay off my rent for the whole year, nigga.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Now the man tap. This is Aaron Jones.
I gotta make sure I stack my money for it. When winter comes around, I ain't gonna move to the DoorDash.
Good start against the 3-4 set, and that 3-4, you've got to have you guys up front eat up a lot of blocks. The guy playing over the center, the nose, he usually has to take on the playoff teams, but when you're able to successfully move him, you're often able to get some yardage, and that's when linebackers have to clean up and make tackles.
And he hits his tight end, Ebron. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. 13 yards, first down, Packers.
Somebody been right. like he traumatized your ass. That nigga said, I ain't been right.
To the right side to Eric Ebron. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first.
We're up to 6, 3rd
And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out and ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try to get more
Snowpack for a challenger for 224 per wheel.
Touchdown Packers. Aaron Jones. His 19th touchdown now on the season.
That's gonna be a rack,
the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And it's now 14-0.
One at a time throughout the year for you talking about.
That motherfucker
Kick it away.
That motherfucker have a
No, I'm talking
And
about
no
my better hoe.
this one is the
The
fair
better hoe
catch
right now, just throw that
and
hoe.
take it.
That motherfucker's at 224,
At the line,
94
prepping
per
for their
wheel,
next
per
drive, the
tire.
Bears offense. Already
OD,
down 2
nigga.
touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
do that. I heard
Brandon, if I'm an
last
offensive
night.
coordinator and I see an all-out
Squeeze
rush like
it.
that, I file it away because I'm going to use their aggressiveness against them as this game goes
Man.
on. I'm going to hit them with a screen soon.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. 2nd and long. And he fires one that's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And
because of that, he's looking at a game today where, in order to make that big move, maybe become the guy, and he's multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
Kyle Fuller, the one to make the tackle. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. From the shotgun, a give to Jones. And he's going to take this down close to a first down at about the Bears' 25.
That's a really good job right there. Just kept stringing that play out, pushing further and further towards the sideline. Really good fundamentals by that defense.
He was trying to put his foot in the ground and turn upfield. He just couldn't.
No, they really had a picket fence in front of him. No room to find to get upfield.
He'll look to throw. He's got
You
Adams.
gonna get lost in the sauce out here.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. It's a first down following a gain of 3.
Hey, foxtrot. Let's see what you got.
Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. Going for it all.
What are you talking about? When you're walking away from there.
What the fuck you talking about?
Devin Funches. His first touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
My nigga got some
Extra
Tim's on, my
point by
nigga.
Badgley up and good. And that makes the score
It was
21-0.
good,
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Nah, your ass, cheese.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
What they record, EJ?
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up.
That nigga told me I can be the
What you also
Jets.
have to guard against is calling every play
I
for
think
a big
he said
shot
that.
downfield.
I guess that's what
Thinking
this
you're gonna get all
emoji
these
means.
points
What you
back
talking
on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to
They let
go
me
and
through
force
back.
everything either.
You should bet.
Pressure
I
and
don't
down
know.
he goes. Kenny Clark make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And this will probably be the last play of the quarter. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. 21-0 our score after 1.
I don't want no damn contact. Oh my, they can even speed attribute when it's max. Oh my god. This shit blowing me.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They'll run for it with Connor. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35.
Yeah.
A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. The 4th down
I don't know who works, who pictures be funny, old heads or little ass kids that have phones.
They'll set up to throw. And oh, look at
I'm gonna say
that.
old heads, they ass no better than that shit.
That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. This offense.
No, I'm talking about like having their face all on the camera. Motherfucker, angles, all that shit be fucked
On
up.
play action, they'll throw. Eluding the pressure.
Hey, baby. Oh, I got it. Move your phone.
And that's
Hey,
incomplete.
got on, baby.
Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Man, for real.
They work again from the 38 on 2nd and 10.
Well, Tyreek Hill, I'ma fuck with you.
Trey,
I got Jalen Rigger.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Michael
It'll be a
Gallup
loss
in
of
the
a yard,
motherfucking
and
half
that's
back
going
in
to lead
the
to a
first round
3rd
pick.
and 11.
Had that motherfucker.
I'm gonna trade with the fucking CPU Jets. I got Tyreek Hill and
Rifles
Rigger.
one that's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Bobby Wagner.
Wow, I just retired from the league.
Like a dumbass.
And they will finally get him, but not until he's
How
all the
dumb
way
is that?
down inside the 15-yard line.
Shit, 1 to
So
10,
that's
probably
3 picks
11.
he's now thrown in this game.
But the
And
thing
I
is, here
know
at the
this, the
back.
holiday
He's a
season.
damn it like that.
So here we are in
Season of
December,
giving.
right? It is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake, after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each
You playing the
interception.
angry.
And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Fuck.
On 2nd down, it's
Hey,
Jones.
DJ, you a commission, invite me back to the
And
league,
he'll get
bitch.
this one
You
down to
broke.
about the 10-yard line. Just a couple
You a
on the ground
bitch.
there. That's going to bring up 3rd and about 6.
Yeah. I mean, cause like for real, like what other legend can they really put on that for real? Like that hasn't been on there
Better
for real.
linebackers are reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something
You
big.
might want on damn Tim Bell on their game.
They'll look to throw. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown.
I can look at KD on the cover again.
His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
Hey,
Extra
at the
point by
point KD
Badgley
and
up
Brown
and
got their
good.
cover, so I'm
And around
teasing
his
them
own
all
here
this.
in this first half. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
Him, Rose, and Blake, huh? Hey, for that cover was hard, huh?
Excuse me, why? Did you just spit my nigga like that?
So you know you just look at like that, bro.
Come on, what cover? You know what cover, motherfucker. Damn. Shut your bitch ass up.
No verdict. No verdict.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. Typically down to the first half, I might say, you at least need a field goal out of this
But that
drive.
cover was hard, for that KD Rose and Blake.
Yeah, normally you know me. I mean, you've been around me for a while now, right?
Unfortunately.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that. But normally I'm the one preaching patience.
Yeah.
You know, take your time. First half, you still got a chance. I think they're out of patience here. This has to be a drive that gets a
what's a
touchdown.
Brown
So if
tie?
you're the
I
play
want Brown and KD to play
sheet
farewell
that
tour
says
together.
big time
And
plays,
they not on the
specials,
fucking
anything
cover
you
after
can
that.
use
That
to
this
get yourself
must
back
read.
into it.
LeBron will take over the Lesnar division. What?
Nowhere to escape, and he
That nigga
goes
Brown was doing
down.
that bitch.
Two of
Yeah.
the top 5 in sacks in the league
I
coming
still
into
think
this
nobody
one.
farewell tour
That's
would be better
in
than
this game.
Tim
Obviously,
Duncan
pass
shit.
rush has
The
been a
Spurs
strength of this
fans,
team
something
all year
different.
long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a
Yeah,
priority,
shit,
and it's
I was in
working
San
out.
Antonio at the time, so shit, that's right. But my teammate, my old teammates, he had like season tickets for that Spurs game. They sold the Tim Duncan farewell tickets, three, like almost 4 bands a piece. They had 7 of them bitches.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that.
It's caught inside the 25. It's a big play that time for the Packers.
I hate it being
56 yards.
walking.
Line of scrimmage moves from their own 25 all the way to the red zone now for 1st and 10. Here's Hill. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. The excellent play last time is followed by a much more routine gain of 3. Here's a 2nd and 7. And that's complete to Adams. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Man, this is fucking stupid. I'm going slow as fuck. Yeah, my other dirty ass can
we
fucking
remind
game
you,
is
coming
thinking
up
dick
at the
ass.
half, we'll join who, Charles?
The coach.
Some of them my other dirty ass commitments in the game and shit.
Stats and scores
They
from
suck
games
a
in
dick
progress,
ass.
as well as scores from earlier today.
How big
I
is
can hear you
it?
when they start talking.
Sometimes.
Thank you.
Well, it's been the air game that's taken them down on this drive before they finally turned
Who
around and
getting
handed
credit
it
is
off on the
probably
last
Chatter
play.
And now they're looking for the big boys to get him in the end zone. And he'll take this
it's
one
like
in
grab
for a
5
Packer
out of that bitch.
touchdown. Aaron Jones
Yeah.
with touchdown number 20 on the year as his guys continue to pour it on. Here's Badgley now to try to add the PAT. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
You get 2K on PS4,
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And still no points on the scoreboard. You're coming off of the 3 and out. They're just looking for anything to grab onto right now, aren't they?
I'm wondering if someone's going to take charge in the huddle. You know, we always look to the quarterback, but sometimes it's another player on the team, a star, a veteran, someone with some excitement and energy. It's like, all right, guys, let's shake things up and let's go.
No, but then I'll be more than 6.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and
Oh,
9.
yeah, I'm buying my
One thing to
PS4
keep
on
in
my
mind,
credit
partner,
card.
especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting them in the
That might
first
get your
half.
points up fast.
Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter
Damn,
games
y'all
turn into
motherfucker,
bigger
nobody got
runs
the
later.
TV, motherfucker like
Now the
foggy.
Bears going to call the first of their timeouts
Just so fast.
as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Back to throw here. He's going to wind up and
Wow,
air.
jumping up.
Man, it's caught inside the 10. Now the Bears going to use
Hey,
the second of their
foggy.
timeouts.
What do you say? He can go back
As
to
the
my
clock will
wall.
stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. A first trip to the red
That's
zone
maybe
for
a
the
power
Bears.
over there.
They've got it
Power
first and
there.
goal at the 7. Escaping the pressure right. That's into the hands of Edwards. That'll bring up 2nd and goal after the gain of 5.
Oh, I'm about to
That
swing
time they
him.
hit him out of the slot on the drag.
And that route takes some fortitude from the guy running it because he
I can pick him
knows
in.
he's going through the bottom.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Bears. Mike Gesicki, his first touchdown on the year. As they're now
Tom break
on
it
the
down and
board
fuck
here in the
somebody's
first
bitch.
half. Now Greg Zuerlein on for the extra point. And he converts, and it cuts the lead to 35-7.
Somebody
Now after the
slipped on.
touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away.
What do you mean sniffed on him?
Yeah, that's all fast.
This is taken about 7 yards deep.
But who made a post?
And he'll be brought down at the
He
23,
made
make it the
one.
24-yard line.
That Jason Steele, man.
What that nigga Jimbo Jimmy Scott for?
I'm going to Jimbo Smith. Facebook. He got 2 Facebooks.
Ready?
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on first down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before.
It's caught inside the 25.
He said, I'm dropping paperwork when I touch
Packers
that.
going to use one of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half.
Yeah, come on in here, Jimmy. He's at his office.
So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Jones. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
Start.
They'll set up a throw. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. Now a timeout. 7 seconds left in the first half. 9 yards on the play there, and it sends him up 1st and goal. A chance to really cap off a big first half here as they come up on 1st and goal. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, is intended target. But it'll be 2nd and goal. They'll throw down on the final play toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. A bit of a surprise. They're going for it with 2 ticks remaining. No sign of the field goal unit.
What's the other nigga that made the post?
JC Steele, B.I.E.
It's going to be knocked away in the end zone. It's incomplete. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, so it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. That's fielded in the end zone. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They had a big first half. Now they have a chance to add to that lead here in the opening possession of the second half.
And everyone always asks about halftime adjustments, kind of the key phrase. What did you do at halftime? Well, the way they ran offense in the first half, I think they were very calm, congratulatory, but also what they were saying is, don't expect them to be the same on defense. They'll be the ones making the adjustments. Let's see what they do, and we'll attack accordingly.
And we'll see how they attack here. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
You ready? Get your weapon. Hey, tighten down. There you go. Watch, twist. Get it.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
Well, partner, if we had their entire playbook in front of us, I'm not sure we would have picked out that play as the one to run in that situation. How about the guts of the offensive coordinator? Dialing that one up and to great success.
Demonton.
On the set. 57's low. I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
Mike Tomlin. I forgot who the coach in the NFL.
Ebron with it over the middle. It's a gain of 12, and the Packers have the first. And defensively, they were in zone coverage there. You have to be a little careful. You're losing playing against a good quarterback like he is to not play too much zone.
Yeah, you have to be careful about how much time you're giving up. I think it's a good point you just brought up. So maybe if you still want to play zone, you go to a zone blitz scheme. And you can drop anyone out of your defensive front. Defensive end, defensive tackle. It doesn't matter. You just exchange someone to bring more pressure towards the quarterback and still try and cover downfield.
Now a throw left sideline here is complete. And they'll get this to the 30-yard line before crossing over out of bounds. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw. Funchess has it complete. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
All day, just like that.
2nd and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
Hey, Echo. Here I come again.
Right on that line.
Here I come again.
You said he was?
He's right on that
He'll
line.
look to throw. And he gets it to Funches complete.
Yeah, right in.
And he gets this down to the 18. Good enough for a first down.
I'm dead.
This quarterback now, a perfect 8 for 8 to start the second half. Not bad. 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw. It's caught by Funches. Down he goes at the 10 with a solid pickup of 8. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch. Good for 8 yards. This is Jones. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time.
Touchdown, Packers.
Jets secondary.
Devin Funches.
You get
his second touchdown of the afternoon as his guys continue to put this one out of reach. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will extend this big lead.
I changed Leon Washington.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second half?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use. Just something to get you off to a quick start.
And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 22 yards there, a first down. Under a minute to go in this third quarter as they come up 1st and 10. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
Kill. Shift. You go tight. You got squeeze. Fight.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Looking deep for Adams. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Kyle Fuller.
Brandon, these cornerbacks have their hands full all afternoon long, but they finally get a measure of revenge as he gets himself in a nice spot. He's able to get 2 hands on the football and pick it off.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll look to throw here. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time is now run out on this third quarter of play. Here's Matt Weil now as he's on to punt for Chicago. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. Watch out for Hill on the return. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And, Charles, we are in the midst of a very one-sided affair. I think this is where you and I have to fill a little bit. You want to regale us with old stories of your childhood in New Paltz, New York?
I don't think anyone wants to hear that, but this is a perfect time for us to start listing MVP candidates, right? The best teams we've seen so far this year, the best games that we've called thus far, how we anticipate the season unfolding. We can go in so many different directions. Because the game certainly not taking us there.
Oh, I hear the remote's clicking off right now. They're throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. 2nd and 10 now from the 27. They'll run it with Jones. And he stopped immediately there. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a 3rd down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Hey. 57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Check. Watch the ship. Watch the shoot.
Now back to throw. Flushed out right. Trying to get it to Ebron, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 48, and they get the football. They'll set up shop at their own 49-yard line.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 48-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think you got to look at that play sheet.
I ain't gonna lie, I was gonna say something. I don't know, so.
Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you called before, realize it hasn't worked somewhere else, and maybe try to find one of those special plays from one of your better players.
That his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
No, it's so. I get Ray about a gun.
The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I wouldn't be laughing. I wouldn't be laughing if he did that.
Once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit, but as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran the wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Jones.
It's done that half
And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. 11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down.
I'm getting me a Glock for
He
showed me about it.
First seems just as good here in the 4th as it was way back in the 1st, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay.
I mean, I'm not going to play with them. I'm not going to be playing with them motherfucker.
His 21st touchdown of the season. And that interception key as it leads to the touchdown. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And
I'm not going to take that bitch to where I'm not going to put that bitch nowhere to where I had to put it in my motherfucking pants. I'm going to shoot yourself.
They say he got a Glock 22.
Yeah, Glock 22.
Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away.
What generation is that, hoe? Probably 3? Probably 3 or 4.
I'm messing Jordan because he would know.
If he say 5th gen, he lying.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And following the interception, just any interception. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Zadarius Smith in there to drop him for his 11th sack of the year. He'll look to throw. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. The linebacker, Bobby Wagner, able to get back in coverage and knock it free. The Bears on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This will be 3rd and forever. Back to throw. Flush to his right.
We've been around this league for a while, and many coaches never pull their starting quarterback, almost no matter the situation. In this case, though, I think he's got to make a decision. He's taking a pretty good beating out there.
Yeah, and with the deficit, maybe not wanting to risk an injury. Taking it about the 36. Nice job bringing that one back. 14 on the return. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10.
Hey.
60 Pittsburgh. Watch the pass. Now.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Complete to Jones. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A well-executed 22-yard gain. They have the nice cushion. They just want to pour it on right now, still throwing the football.
And I know my background says, why do you need to do this? Just go ahead and run out the clock and get a win. But as many people have pointed out to me, it's a video game, man. Go ahead and put the numbers up. Sportsmanship.
And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. Following the touchdown, Badgley out there to kick it away. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. The Bears on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. They're going to look to throw. He's going to go for a big play downfield. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself. But you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. They'll go with Hill here on 1st down. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. On 2nd down now, it's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.